Plus, you know what you want to get. All right, but yo, do people just ain't here?
This Kev.
Yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 219.
Yeah,
I think.
Probably. Sounds right to me, sir.
I always have to look on iTunes, and I always look at it when I get home. So, you know, if the splash screen comes up and it says 220, just the beauty of post-production.
Right, exactly.
What's going on, man?
Hey, man, you know, another week closer to the lockdown, sir.
You think it's coming?
Yeah, it's definitely coming, bro. Like, the writing is on the wall.
Did you see the thing in California saying, like, they're banning singing in churches now, in worship settings?
Yeah, they about to just ban church again. About to go ahead and close it on back down.
That's what I was trying to explain to the people at like our church. Is like, yo, we're about to be shut back down.
Yeah,
it's
not happening.
Like all this stuff is coming, and California is a bad one to. California is the state that I always look at being like have their own different rules. Any state that has a beach, like Florida, California, their cases are going to go up more.
I think Florida may have. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that they reported like 10,000 new cases yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday.
I believe it. I haven't checked the news today.
Just in that day.
Like,
I
believe it.
Yeah.
I think with the stance that the country is taking is more so like, yo, we got to deal with it. So let's just open everything back up and just see how it all happens.
You think so?
I think that's where they're going. Like, NBA is coming back. Well, for what reason?
No, they're not.
Okay, they think they're coming back.
They hope to come back.
They hope to come back. They think they're coming back. Cats are dropping out. We'll talk about that later. But they're hoping to come back. And my question I always ask is, for what reason?
That money.
It's all about the money.
You know what I'm saying? They got to get that paycheck, baby. But I think that what we're doing now, like, I think that the premature open and then now we're heading towards reclosing, I think that's going to be worse for the businesses than it would have been to just stay closed. Because it's like you brought all that staff back in there, paid all those operating costs to open back up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now you done paid the light bill and all that stuff. You got everything back up and running, hired on a bunch more people. Mm-hmm. And then 2 weeks later, you had to close right back down. So it's like you just burnt that cost and you probably didn't recoup most of it.
Right.
So,
like if we owned a restaurant, right? Let's say we ran a restaurant. I would think that it'd be better to just run it online, like just do takeout orders.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's how restaurants are still surviving. Like, you know what I mean? I do wonder, like, I guess once things pass, people will want to go back out to eat and sit down and all that stuff. They'll probably want to do that more.
That's it. No, that's the main thing, bro. Is like people just don't like their freedoms being taken away. And I've told you that before, man. I think in America we got too many freedoms.
Yeah, I know that's what you say.
You know, I keep holding on to that because it's like if you leave people to have common sense, they ain't gonna have none.
Word.
You know what I mean? Like you ride by, like me and Shree, this thing, we'll ride by and like look out at restaurants and seeing like, yo, they're packed in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't realize it's still a pandemic going on.
Listen,
I know it's July 4th, but
I see the Instagram stories every day of somebody sitting there with a nice plate of food in front of them. I'm like, all right, man, keep rolling them dice.
Hold on, I'm calling BS on you because beginning of the pandemic, you were totally like, yo, let's just like let it happen. Just go out, move around. Now you're a little bit more cautious, it sounds like.
Well, listen. I said move around, not be stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I said get out, move around, but you can do that safe. Like, I mean, it's my thing is, do you really have to sit down and eat somewhere?
That's my question.
Like, do you have to?
No, people feel like they have to because it's just their freedoms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like they don't like stuff. They don't like somebody telling them they can't. It's kind of like my thing.
The thing is, though, they're not telling you that you can't. They're telling you that you shouldn't.
Well, people interpret that as you can't. Because like even the whole thing with the mask. Like people are like, oh, you're telling me to wear a mask. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Like
you should wear a mask.
The most effective thing you can do is wear a mask.
Yeah, but they can't breathe with the mask on, man. My thing is, though, the biggest kicker to me is it's like, all right, now you're going to catch it, and then you be sick up here crying for sympathy, like, oh, I didn't know. You did know.
Oh, you knew.
You knew.
We literally gave you the blueprint on how to stay safe. You know what I'm saying? And now it's
you
like,
did what you wanted to.
The thing about it, too, though, with Corona is like there's no cure for it. You really just got to wait it out.
Yeah.
You know, you like Pookie, tie you to a bed, hope for the best.
Yeah.
And I hope once I get it, I hope that. I mean, I probably already had it. That's the crazy thing about it is, and we talked about it before. I short ran through my crib back in November. You know
what scares me more is it's like, yo, listen, all right, so we know about how you get initially sick, but like, does it lay dormant? Like, is it gonna pop back up? You know what I'm saying? With a vengeance?
Can you get it again?
Can you get it? I already see people saying that they've gotten it twice.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like, yo, that 2-week thing that they've been talking about, that seems to be a farce. Like,
yeah.
Ain't no real telling how long. It might be 2 weeks. It might be 4 days. It might be a year.
Right. We don't
know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know.
Yeah.
So.
Well, especially with one of the symptoms being that you lost your sense of taste and smell. Some people are like, yo, I've had it for a while, or like, you know, it's never come back. Like I was reading something, I forget who it was. They were saying their sense of taste and smell was literally gone for almost like a couple months.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's how it goes down, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, I am up your neck of the woods today. I am going to get Asian fusion today. I am looking forward to it. I've been talking to myself about that since you sent me that picture. But the jalapeno set it off, and I have to have it. I'm going to get it when I leave here for lunch. So that's more important than anything that's going on right now. But yeah, I hope everybody's staying safe and healthy, but staying smart more than anything, bro.
Word.
Like seriously, I think that's the biggest thing is like people just aren't really being smart about. People are not. You can go out and get something to eat. Just be smart about it.
Yeah.
Go somewhere like Benihana, which is your person you're going with, and the cook. I think it's the people that are lonely.
Word.
That's the thing, man.
That is rough. You know I can imagine that's pretty rough.
Well, we're married. You know, we're washed. We have somebody that we can actually go talk to and, you know, go roll over and talk to every night. People who are single or maybe just trying to move around or dating, this got to be a nasty time to date right now.
It's got to be tough.
A Zoom date?
Yeah.
That's got to be nasty.
Nah, listen, you going out.
Yeah, you're going to go out. The thirst is real.
Yeah. You're not sitting that out.
Yeah, could you imagine being a single man?
Nah,
the thirst to be real.
You know what, though? It's like, yo, I haven't really seen people, like, the only changes that you really see are like where you can't go because they're just not open anymore, or you know the rules have changed. Because like I ain't gonna lie to you, I done drove past, like I've been meaning to go to Trader Joe's for a while. Every time I drive by, there's a line outside. I'm like, no, nah, that's not gonna happen. I'm very sorry. I don't need nothing that bad. That's kind of
like why I like going to Sam's Club, because it's so big, and I got the early shopping hours. I go in and I'm in and out. I might be like 4 people in the store.
Word.
All of Sam's Club.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, and I go in, buy it on my phone. I go show the dude my receipt. Like I don't interact with a person.
Word.
Period. Like I'm not around anybody, man. Like you are the only person I'm around. Like around some of the people at church today.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, I really am not around a bunch of people. And I guess to me, it's like I understand one side of it where people are not being so cautious about it, but then it's like the people who are really just disregarding the whole thing. It's like, bro, like you really, that's some selfish stuff.
They're rolling the dice. The people, whenever I see people out without their mask on, I'm just like, all right, man, listen, do you, bro?
Yeah.
Like, hey, man, like, listen, I done popped out a couple times without my mask. I get it. Get it. And it's just like, all right, man, listen. As long as I'm cool. That's the only person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the only person I can really worry about here. So, I mean, whatever happened with you, man, God bless. You know what I mean? And good luck.
That's all you can hope for, man, is that everything be okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you know, just move around a little bit. But it's good. It's 4th of July. The sun is out.
It's canceled.
It's hot. Yeah, it's canceled. My wife's planning pictures for us tomorrow.
And for what?
Yeah, we're going outside to take pictures at 6:30 tomorrow.
No, I'm saying like for what?
Just to take pictures.
Okay.
We don't have any new updated pictures with Malik.
Okay.
So we want to have him a part. We did family pictures anyway.
I mean, y'all have Christmas pictures.
Yeah, we do have those, but you know, come on.
Yeah, I mean, that was 6 months ago.
That was 6 months ago. The twins have gotten bigger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I grew a beard.
The girls are gonna be missing though too.
No, they're here.
Oh, they're here.
Everybody's
here.
All right. Everybody's here. Everybody's back in town. So we're taking pictures tomorrow. Do I want to do that? No, but that's what the wife wants to do.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I called her before I came over here, and you know, first of all, she's so cute with her little MacBook Pro or her MacBook Air right now. She's so macked up right now. But she
wearing the glasses sitting down, huh?
Yeah,
man. I know.
She wanted to. She got some T-shirts for the pictures, and I'm like, you really gonna have us looking at the Brady Bunch? Okay, cool. Hey, I get it. Whatever you want to do, babe. I'm here.
Listen, you just show up.
That's all I got to do.
Yeah.
That's all I got to do. But yo, let's start like we always do. What we've been playing. What you been playing, bro?
Oh man, 2K still.
Really?
The grind don't stop. Yeah, okay. Man, I just copped that Galaxy Upper Mellow.
Oh,
yeah, solid card.
Okay.
All the cards are cheap now.
What's in game?
Oh yeah, it's over. It's a wrap. Because I mean, everybody got an Opal now. Like Jamal Murray got an Opal.
Yeah, when I saw who was it that had an Opal, it was if you get the collection together, you get a Galaxy Opal Karl Malone. Why would you do that? Who wants a Galaxy Opal Karl Malone? No, nobody wants Karl Malone. I remember Karl Malone was actually a good card. Yeah. No one played with it.
Nah.
Like everyone I saw was like, yeah, I'm just gonna throw it away. Like I don't even want it. I remember Choi Dan was like, yeah, we don't want that card. He's a weirdo. But yeah, everybody gets a Galaxy Opal right now.
Yeah, everybody's got a Galaxy Opal card, and all of them are cheap now. So it's like, just have fun with the game, man. My team is good, very good. So I'm having a ball. I'm gonna tell you what, that Pink Diamond Westbrook still be bailing me out.
Really?
Oh yeah.
The one that he's out of position?
No.
The other one.
Yeah, the one I just already had.
You've always had that one. I think you had that last time we played.
Yep, I've had that one for a while, and he still just bails me out, bro.
Really?
All the Opal, like I have a ton. I have enough to have a whole Galaxy Opal team at this point, but it's like this Westbrook getting it done. There's a couple cards that I had to stay faithful with. Like
What about the KD? Did you ever get that one back?
No, I never got the Pink Diamond KD back, man. I want that out of position KD, the shooting guard one, but It's like a mil. I'm like, I'm not about to worry about getting.
What about the new LeBron that just announced to get launched?
Again, it's a mil. I'm not about to. Yeah.
Really?
No, I got like 400K. I'm like, nah, I'm not.
Okay, so you've been spending your coin.
Yeah, like it's the end of the game. I'm like, yo, listen, buy the cheap card. I mean, I got Melo for like 100K.
Yeah.
So it's like, why not, man? I could always sell him back, make most of, what I'm saying, whatever I spent. Mm-hmm. And then, I still got LaMelo if ever I needed to move something. I've been thinking about locking in for Zion, but I'm like, maybe not.
Oh, you didn't lock in for Zion?
I didn't lock in for Zion. I need one more card. And,
okay.
I think it's Hampton. I think I need Hampton. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I can get Zion. But
is that one of the cheaper ones?
No.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's not as expensive as James Wiseman or LaMelo was. It's only like maybe 150K. It's not. It's not crazy. I could buy it, but I'm just like,
Yeah. What else you got to do though, Kev? The new game will be out in like a month or so, right?
Well, I mean, I could keep on grinding, try to get KD or LeBron, try to get, or maybe you get that MJ. If I get that Jordan or Go Opal, you know what I'm saying? That might be a lot of fun. But my thing is too is it's like I don't really want to get another shooting guard because it's like then what do I do with Kobe?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Kobe
like,
got to play.
Yeah, Kobe got to play, man. Kobe got to start.
Yeah, Kobe has to play until the next. So I want to talk about that before we go into what else we've been playing though. So the new cover announcements, cover athletes have been announced.
Yeah.
Dame Lillard is on the cover of the current gen.
Dirty.
So they did him dirty because when they announced it, I was so happy, like, oh, Dame's the cover athlete. And then they announced that Zion is also a cover athlete. So we were like, huh, what in the world does that mean? We're going to find out Zion is the cover athlete of the next gen. And then Dame is the cover athlete of the last gen now, which is going to be last gen. And then, of course, they announced that Kobe is going to be announced of the cover athlete,
a legend of the legend for both current and next gen.
So that's dope. So that means no one's ever going to see Zion or going to see Dame Lillard because everyone's going to get the Kobe edition.
Oh yeah, you got to. I mean, actually, no. We'll get to that point too, but maybe not. Yeah. I don't know. And plus, I think that they ended up clarifying that if you buy current gen or whatever, you'll still get the next gen game.
Really?
So yeah, I think if I understood that correctly, that's how that's going to work. So if that's the case,
so why would you ever buy the
next gen one?
Yeah, the next gen one.
I don't know, especially with the rumored price bump. It's like, nah, you know what I'm saying, buy current gen. But I guess it's kind of a double-edged sword because it's like, well, by the time next gen is there, typically the game has started going on sale anyway.
Right.
So it's like, well, at least we got you for the full price at current gen or whatever. Yeah, we'll give you the next gen or whatever, and you'll save a couple coins.
No, they'll find a way to get that extra money. They'll find a way, bro. I mean, because like, I know we were jumping around, but the announcement. So the pricing for the next gen console games are what's going to be $69.99.
Yeah, $10 increase.
Like, do you remember in school? And I know we talked this before, and I'm jumping around, but do you remember in school when soda prices went from 50 cent to 60 cent?
Yeah,
that was a big thing because you could not get cookies and a drink for $1.
Yeah,
like you had to ask for a dime. You had to ask somebody for a dime, and nobody had a dime in school. You either had $1 or you didn't have anything.
Right.
So how in the world are they going to expect for people to pay $69.99 for video games again?
Because we buy Jordans.
That's true.
And they like. Do you remember back when retros were $160?
Yeah.
Oh man, the good old days.
You know what it is? We'll complain about it and then we'll just do it.
Yeah, you're just gonna keep on paying it.
Yeah, we'll just keep doing it, especially if the product is good. Because I mean, I will say though, and I'm dialing back already. If the product is good, then I don't have a problem paying for it. Although Nintendo games don't need to be up that high. Nintendo,
that's true.
You stay $59.99 is max, and even that I'm still kind of tight about it.
Walmart shows the love.
Walmart always shows the love for the Switch games.
They're $10 less.
They are. Yeah. You're right. They always are. Finding them is hard though.
Yeah, they sell quick over there.
Yeah, so I'm wondering how they're going to do that though with the price increase. They kind of snuck it in there though, either because it wasn't really announced. It kind of was like found out on the low.
Well, it was because 2K started their pre-sale or pre-order or whatever, and everybody saw that next gen price was like, huh, okay, let's see what.
See what you're trying to do here.
So that's it's a little strange there. So now it's like, okay, everybody knows now there's going to be $10 increase.
Well, the difference between 2K2 though is like 2K21 is coming out when next month supposedly.
Yeah.
But then the next gen consoles don't come out till November.
Yeah.
So how is that going to work? Like, no one's going to want to pay $69.99 for a game that's been out for almost 3 months.
I mean, if you want to play it on next gen, you will.
That's true.
But plus, it's going to be a completely different game on next gen. Like they're rebuilding it from the ground up, allegedly.
But it's going to be a port.
No, that's what they're saying. Like, no, it's a
now.
Like,
okay, now that's
so
interesting.
current gen 2K21 probably will be a port
from 2K20.
From 2K20, but 2K21 on the next gen system is supposed to be a completely new game.
I see the finesse, bro. What they're gonna do is they're gonna go back and change the code. They're gonna take out a 0 and put a 1 in for this year's game.
Yeah,
and then for the next gen system, they're gonna build a new one.
That's the new game. That's the actual.
That's what
update.
they're gonna do. Like, I bet you if we get 2K21, it's literally gonna be the same thing as it is this year.
I bet it is.
You know what I mean?
They got no incentive to change it because it's like, well, and this is where it gets a little tricky though, because it's like, well, we know that when next gen consoles come out, like, you're not like, unless you're really doing your due diligence, not everybody's gonna have it right away, right? So, you know, your sales on next gen consoles are gonna pale in comparison to the previous gen because most people are still gonna be playing on those systems. Because when next gen consoles come out, there's usually what 5-6 games, 10 max. There's not really a whole lot to do on them. You're gonna play your old consoles still because that's where the games are. The catalog is already built, and you're waiting on that new one to build out. So it's like, well, 2K, do you kind of shoot yourself in the foot by under delivering on 2K21 on current gen and focusing on next gen?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're right. That is a great point. I don't know how that's going to work. And then you think about it as well. With the next gen consoles, with the corona going on, do we have time to really pump out games like they planned on before?
Yeah, listen, it's a lot going on.
Yeah,
I mean Cyberpunk's going to be day one on next gen clearly at this point.
Because they had to push it back.
Yeah, they kept pushing it back.
And the thing is too, like, keep it all the way true. Like, we both developed, so it's like working remote sucks when you work on a team.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, those merge conflicts is a beast, or they can be a beast. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, with companies who traditionally weren't really built to work remotely, now having to, something's gonna suffer. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
So the product of the game, I think, is gonna suffer. But I don't know. 2K21, they did Dame Lillard dirty with that though. So I'm interested to see what comes out with the game. All right, so
we gotta jump back. What have you been playing?
No, Animal Crossing.
That's it.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, I've been on Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing. And a little bit of Spider-Man. Got a little bit further than that.
Okay.
But yeah, Animal Crossing, bro. That's all I've been playing. My man got the update. I was waiting for the update like a crackhead, man. Once it came through, remember, I hit you like, yo, did you come?
You couldn't swim though yet.
You
had to go get the wetsuit,
bro. So they send the update at 9:00.
Yep.
Right. They say, you got to go get the reading is fundamental, kids. This is why it's fundamental. So I went to Tom Nook and brought the wetsuit from him.
Yeah.
So not knowing it delivers the next day.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, cool, I'm ready to roll. I went back. I'm like, okay, I don't have a wetsuit. What's going on? Well, at the time I'm figuring that out, the kids that came talk to me about something. They want a snack. Jonte wants a chocolate bar. It was 10:00.
Yeah.
So now the Nook Cranny, which I was supposed to go buy the wetsuit at, was already closed. So I'm like, do I dial back the time and do that cheese to get it? So you know what? I got an early day tomorrow. I'll just wait till tomorrow. I'll wait. But mind you, my homegirls were hitting me up saying, oh, we were out here swimming. I done found a conch. I'm like, yo, I just want to have fun. I wanted to play Animal Crossing. I couldn't swim. So I waited. Wait till the next day. What do you think of the swimming so far?
It's fun, man. I like that it adds a new layer onto the game, and now I can finally kind of explore my entire island. Because that backside of the island, there was never nothing going on back there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So now you can actually swim back there, and there's stuff to find. So that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, it just adds on to what was already a good game, and I'm excited now to see how they continue to expand it going forward.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like, will I be able to build a big bridge and go to another island?
Yeah, that's coming. I'm already kind of seeing the play right now. This is a game we're going to be playing for a very long time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be like, because like I already seen the dodos are trying to expand, which is weird because dodos can't fly. But they're trying to expand and get another landing path there. And then also the actual, what's it, the dock? Or is another dock there? What is that for?
Man,
exactly.
We're going to find out.
The finesse is coming, man. I don't even call it a finesse because these all have been free updates.
Yeah.
You know, haven't cost anything. I like seeing people who just now starting to play, like, oh, like you're a baby in Christ. Like like when you was my homegirl Taylor, you dropped off those fruits. If I could tell you the elation she had when you dropped off those fruits, how happy she was. And then when she saw the 10 ball you dropped her, oh man, because like you gotta think about it. Early in the game, $2,000 is a lot of bills.
Yeah, I dropped her a 20 bag.
Oh, 20 bag. Whatever you dropped her.
Yeah.
She was so happy, man.
Listen, if you knew the amount of money I made.
Well, okay. It goes back, like when I was walking to the track and I was telling you, like, my other homegirl, her mom and dad play. And I came and like I was so thankful, like it was real money because I went to their island and was it $486 I sold them for?
Yeah. See, how much did you buy though?
I bought 900.
You bought 900?
I bought 900 turnips.
Oh, okay. How much in bells did you buy?
Was it? I want to say I made. Okay, so I'm bad with math here. I bought 900. They were 103 per turnip.
Oh yeah.
So whatever that is.
Yeah.
And then I sold them for 46 per turnip.
Okay. How much did you? So what was your return? It was like 800 something.
Like 800,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I bought $250,000 worth.
Oh wow! So you did
it bells.
Okay. All right.
So yeah.
Oh wow! You made a lick
at 94 turnip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I bought $250,000 worth.
So you caked up over there.
Yeah, I was waiting on. That's why as soon as you told, like, well, send the donuts go there, man. Quit playing.
Yo, the fact that when you'll hit me up on Sundays and you'll say, I forget what you said, but it was something alluding to what the price was for the package. And like you were about to say it, I'm like, I just put the price in there.
You already know what time it is. Like Sunday morning, player.
How much
I think I just sent the Westbrook.
Yes, that's what it was. Yeah, and I just
you know what time it is. Yeah.
Like like Sundays are so important now. Like I don't even think about like, I gotta go to church or get the service ready. No,
I gotta find out what these turnips is hitting for. I gotta see what they're hitting for. Who got the best price?
Absolutely, man.
So, I go. So yeah, now you know. Like, just go big. Just go.
I am.
Yeah, that's it. Like, I might go $500,000 this week.
I am. I'm gonna buy a ton this week.
Only problem is like you run out of storage pockets or whatever.
Well, where are you storing yours at?
I have a room in my house just dedicated to the turnips.
Okay, now because you don't have a lot of people come to your island or anything, so you're cool about it. But like, I need to fence them off because I want. First of all, Khaleesi's banned. She's not even on the game anymore because she like literally just wants to change clothes. She went to. I'm pretty sure she took some turnips. I'm not because like if I don't have them carted off, she can get in them and pick them up. Because if I drop them, they're just dropped like a dropped item.
Yeah.
So yeah, I need to fence them off for her. Or I'm thinking about getting her own Switch. That's really what's coming. My baby's getting her own Switch. Maybe
listen, now's the perfect time to do it, man. I know she got a birthday coming up, man.
She do got a birthday
it's
coming
quarantine time, man. You know, yeah. Let her enjoy the rest of her summer.
It is. I tell you, that's the sickest part about the whole quarantine, though. Is it like I see the hurt in the kids' eyes because like I don't want to tell them like, yo, you know you're gonna be in the crib, right?
Yeah, word.
You know, like
the boys got out a little bit.
They did. They're going to football. They but even then, like they do their own research. I'm gonna say I've done it. They do their own research on things, so they're already like, if I do go out, I'm social distancing because they went to a little cookout, a bonfire actually, for a little girl, and I'm like, okay, I'm happy that they're going and getting out. So I drop them off. I'm like, well, did y'all, I seen one little girl try to give you a hug or something. I mean, I can't do that. Dad, it's quarantine.
Hit him with stiff arm. Ha!
Yeah, he's giving him the forearm shiver. You ever hug somebody and they do the forearm?
Yeah.
Like they give you a dap and they pull you in, but they give you the forearm.
Yeah.
Why do people do that?
I don't know.
I hate that.
Natural instinct.
I'll call that out. Like, don't dap me up and then give me the forearm shiver to the chest. Either you're gonna dap up or just give me a peace sign. It's annoying. But I don't know where I was going with that. But Animal Crossing, man. Did you see the homeboy, the otter?
Yeah. I found him.
You found him?
Yeah, he ain't gave me the pearls yet. I don't think.
You find the pearls.
He was supposed to give me some too if I gave him something.
A clam or something.
Yeah.
He ends up giving you a DIY.
He did give me a DIY.
What did he give you?
I don't know.
Nothing you're gonna use because it's all feminine stuff, honestly.
Yeah, that's the only thing wrong with the game. It's like, yo, I hate when I get women's clothes. It's like, what do I do with this? Yeah. I sell it, I guess, but it don't really sell for nothing.
Nah, what I end up doing is just giving it to the lovely ladies on the island.
Yeah.
Like I keep getting these dresses and stuff, or I'll send them to Khalees. But I'll give them to all the girls on the island, at least who I think it's a girl.
I mean, yeah.
But see, that's the thing too. I wonder how the game plays that, because if I give it to a guy, is he gonna wear the dress?
Probably. I guess in older Animal Crossings, like they used to say something about that.
Really?
Yeah, if you did that or whatever. And so now to be more inclusive. Yeah. They're just like, you can just do whatever you want.
Yeah, we might get canceled if I say my real point.
No, it's a good way to be.
Yeah, it is. It's a
good that everybody's represented, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, fluid.
Yeah.
Whatever. All right, man. So yeah, we talked about the price increase. Animal Crossing is always getting played in my house. Although I did realize that my R trigger button doesn't work because I can't do expressions. I always figured out. I was Googling it, like, what's wrong? I can't do expressions or anything. I've learned them all pretty much. But I realized that my R button is broke.
So Joy-Cons, man, they got some issues. I got a left stick drift.
Do you?
Yeah, I just deal with it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you send it in, it's gonna be without it for like a month.
Yes, and I mean Animal Crossing is forgiving enough that it doesn't really matter, and it only does it sommes. But
it's annoying.
Yeah, like sometimes I look up, my character just like walk to the left. I'm like,
nah, it's annoying. It's a free fix, but it takes them a minute to fix it. Because I remember I told you I did mine.
I remember.
When I was playing Link's Awakening.
Yeah,
and I beat the game with that issue. I'm like, man, this is a problem, and I feel like, I got the drift.
Yeah.
I talked to Jay the other day. He has 3 switches in his house right now.
Okay, him and one for each of the kids.
Yes, each of the kids.
I figured that he didn't want to share.
Oh, absolutely not. Like that's
he needs to make them their own profiles. Like I see him online all the time, and I just always figure it's the kids.
No, that's probably him.
Really?
That's probably him. He's getting it in.
Okay.
Because he showed him up the other day. I'm like, oh man, because I was kind of voicing my concern about the kids playing my games, and I wanted to play Animal Crossing, and he was like, man, and he just held him up. I was like, oh man, you got Switches for everybody? He goes, absolutely. And then you can see
he got them the light boys, didn't he?
He did get them the lights, but the wife is in the back, like shaking her head, like he got a sickness. I'm telling you, that's where it's going. I'm gonna get Khalees her own.
Word.
That's what needs to happen. All right, man. Let's move on. So, let's see. That's it. Gaming news. Anything else going on?
Nah, man. I mean, that was plenty though.
It was.
That price increase, man. I'm
interested now.
I'm used to it, but I'm not happy about it.
Nah,
you know
I don't like it.
But I'm just gonna stick to what I've been doing. Wait for them games to go on sale, boy.
You think
that's why we don't buy digital over here, boy?
Or you could flip the old stuff.
Yeah.
Do you think that the newer gen systems are gonna go on sale like the older ones did?
What do you mean?
Like as far as the price?
The actual consoles or the games?
No, the games.
Oh yeah, listen, man, that's something that's never going away.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, because they got to flip it. If it sits, it's gonna,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They want the profits.
Cam Newton, he finally signed an incentive-laced 1-year deal with the Patriots.
Yeah.
We definitely called that one. We saw that one coming.
Yeah.
I wanted to know your opinion do you think that it was Cam wanting to only go to New England, or was New England the only interested team in him?
I think maybe I don't want to say that they were the only interested party, but I think that they were probably the most interesting suitor for Cam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think because we can't just relegate Cam to a backup role.
Right.
We can't, because I think that's what put him in kind of a hole, because he's a starter.
Yeah.
So it's like any team he goes to, he has to be somebody that needs a starting quarterback.
Right.
Because if he goes to someone that already has a starting quarterback, because I read the Browns were one, but the minute they bring him in for the Browns, he's immediately going to, Baker Mayfield might as well just pack up.
Right.
Because the minute he makes a mistake, everybody's going to call for Cam.
Cam, right.
And all that talent they got there, it's like, come on, bro. Ooh, could you imagine the Browns with Cam, though?
Yeah, man. That'd be nice. They got all the weapons.
Yeah.
They just don't have a guy to facilitate yet.
Yeah.
Maybe Baker becomes that guy. I don't know.
I got to think the Browns just never get anything right, man. And I got to think that stadium was built on a pet cemetery, man. They can never get it right. I'm more before we go on to Cam though. If you read about all these teams, like you see the Indians are now changing their name to the Spiders.
What?
Yeah, the Cleveland Indians are going to be the Cleveland Spiders.
I don't like it, man. I don't like it. I respected that they would make that change. Like it's probably long overdue. I just don't like the name Spiders.
No, I don't like Spiders either.
Yeah, I don't like the name
Their
Spiders.
logo's kind of whack.
That's awful.
It's the block C with a spider web.
Why couldn't we be like the Cleveland Clubbers or something like that? I mean,
Clubbers?
Yeah.
Which mean?
Like
Clubber Lang?
Huh?
Like Clubber Lang?
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Clovers?
Yeah, I'm saying it's better than spiders.
Spiders? Well, yeah, because nobody likes spiders.
Yeah.
Like, keep it all real. No one likes a spider. Like,
right.
In the crib, like, you could be manly as one. And I always say this, too. Walking through a spider web is probably the most humbling thing that can happen to a grown man.
When it happens in the dark, yeah.
No, what happens, period.
Like during the day, I don't really care. It's like
walking through a spider web, Kev?
I was a Boy Scout. So yeah, like being like outdoorsy stuff don't really bother.
But why at night?
Like,
what at night? Because you don't know what kind of spider it is.
Not only that, it's just because it's like you don't know what just happened. It's like something's just brushed against you, and now it's still on you. You're trying to get it off, can't really. Yeah, it's tough. But lots of hikes and camping and all that stuff. And fishing, shooting guns, all of that. Yeah, since I was a boy, since I was a wee pup.
Okay,
I was a cub.
Yeah. So the Indians changed their name. The Redskins are putting in paperwork. They're going to change their name finally.
The Redskins, I just saw that they were considering it.
They're considering it. That's what I'm saying. They have to change it, though.
Oh, the spiders. That's so nasty. I need a Wahoo fitted. I need a Wahoo fitted ASAP, man. The price going up on them boys. You better believe that.
And the old jersey.
Yeah. Actually, I got a Reds jersey. Oh, yeah, I need an old jersey, too, man. Yeah.
Yeah, Wahoo's going away, bro.
Like Wahoo went away already.
He did? Oh, yeah. Wahoo did go away.
You know what? They should have just stuck to the tribe. They should just been the Cleveland Tribe.
Well, they knew what that meant, though. Undertones was like Indians.
Spiders is awful.
You can't get over it.
Yeah, no, listen. They could have been the Cleveland Corvettes for all I care. Okay,
Corvettes.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. This climate, man. Everything's getting changed around. It is long overdue. It should have been happened, but hey,
Bro, that sounds like a minor league club, man.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a G League team right there, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be the
Tuscaloosa Spiders.
Hey, remember when the Wizards changed to the Bullets changed to the Wizards?
That was okay. Like the Wizards, it kind of sucks, but it works. You know what I mean?
Wizard.
Like, yeah,
like nobody trusts a Wizard though, Ken.
But it's been the Wizards so long now that you don't even think about it. It's like, okay, yeah, the Wiz.
I think it got better when they changed the color back. Because remember they went when Gilbert
Arenas they went to blue and gold.
Yeah, like I didn't like that.
I still got a blue and gold Jordan jersey.
You gotta bring your jerseys out every so often. You always talk about your jerseys that you have. Yeah, because you might be the one person that never got rid of yours.
Yeah,
and now they're back in style again.
They're in a tub in a basement. Yeah,
you need to bring them back out.
Yeah, word.
Let me bring them back out.
I've showed you. You've seen the Kobe one, haven't you? No. I got the blue Kobe.
No.
Oh, really? Okay, I'll show you when we're done.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I got blue Kobe.
All right, I'll check that one out. He's got a because back then though,
the dry cleaner.
Yeah, because back then those were all we wore them like 9Xs.
Yeah.
So it's like that's such a nasty fit now. Yo, we don't talk about that enough though. Like during that time where everything was baggy, what the hell were we thinking?
We just went overboard, man. That was too much of a good thing.
Yeah, like white tees.
Yeah.
Like I look at old pictures like, oh, this is nasty.
At least I think you were probably phased out from the tall tee era.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, like tall tee era was like late middle school, early high school for me.
Okay.
So it was like,
nah, I was a grown man wearing them.
Word.
Yeah.
I don't think you got as nasty as we got. Because like think about it. You was a grown man, right?
Right.
We were 13, 14-year-olds.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So imagine a 13-year-old. You know what I'm saying? At your body size at 13. In a 4X.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? T-shirt. That boy's past your knees.
Yeah. Y'all just like a grimace.
Yeah. Like you got a short sleeve shirt that's touching your wrist.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That was nasty.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
With the double headband.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was the fabulous road. I had the napkin.
Yeah, the paper towel. Yeah. Hey, man,
we'll talk about Fab in a little bit. R.I.P. I was so mad at that battle. But yeah, man.
The big long chains. Oh, that was a good time, man.
Only thing good about that era was the the two-way pagers.
Yeah,
that was the best thing about that whole era. Man.
No, it was a lot of sauce, man. It was a lot of sauce because I'm saying we had Jeff Hammy jackets and all of that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. The jerseys was in style.
The Pele jackets.
Yeah,
them jackets was like 80 pounds.
Yeah, that was expensive too.
Yeah, they were super expensive.
They were very expensive.
Averex coats.
Whew, bro. Yeah.
But I tell you what we didn't do though. We did not put on basketball shorts under our jeans. Why do kids do that?
We did actually.
Did you?
Yeah, but I mean we were in school, so it was like that was actually to hoop.
Okay, well that's the reason. To hoop. These guys do it just to do it.
Just to do it. Yeah, I don't know.
I just now got my boys out of doing that.
You can't wear basketball shorts under skinny jeans.
No. Well, they try to.
That's very strange. It's like too much bunching up.
Definitely. Too much bunching up, and imagine that heat conduction that's going on there.
That's not good.
At all, man. I want grandkids one day. Like, chill out, man. But yeah, that was a nasty time though. Like some of the stuff we just took as being normal was just different. But yeah, Cam Newton. I know we ventured off. Good, he got a job. I'm rooting for the dude, man. I hope that he can make it right. I wonder about being a black quarterback in New England. Keep it all the way real. I wonder how that's going to work. But he's going to be their quarterback, so he'll be fine there.
Yeah, exactly. As long as they win it.
As long as right. Yeah, absolutely right. As long as they win it. But that's good problems to have. Being the Patriots, you lose one MVP quarterback, you bring in another.
Yeah,
it's pretty dope.
Absolutely,
that's pretty dope. So yeah, shout out to Cam. Hope we can do it. All right, man. Lakers, man. They signed J.R. Smith. Avery Bradley is now deciding to sit out, so they brung in J.R. Smith. You don't like the move. I like
sent you the picture, man.
I know.
JR showed up to training camp with a black and out. It's not good. In the middle of Rona.
And a snapback.
Yeah, in the middle of the Rona, though. You smoking a black and out. And it wasn't like, oh, he just got it. Like, no, he was smoking it. Like, you could see the ash on the tip.
It was half down.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand as an athlete, why are you smoking black and mods anyway?
I was right. You rich, man. Go buy a cigar.
Yeah.
Go buy. You got a wood tip here, man. Get out of here, bro.
I'm going to tell you the most alarming part about it, too, though, is we always knew JR got it in. But he did not have a proper Caesar, Kev. Like, he had a full matted down fro.
It was Rona. I can excuse that because it's Rona.
I'm not buying that for some cats. Like, LeBron got the yak beard right now. Got the gray in his beard.
He got the super old man beard.
But he's out here hooping amongst a bunch of people, so you ain't really quarantining. Just get a cut.
Solidarity.
You know
what I'm saying? He got to put on.
Yeah. So what are your feelings about the restart of the season, though? I never asked you. I know it's not happening. We don't think it's going to happen. But in the event that it does, hypothetically, hypothetically that it happens, how do you feel about the Lakers going in? Like, who do you feel will win it? Like, if you really had to pick.
I think Milwaukee has
I think
the best
Milwaukee
chance.
too.
Yeah, I think because it's like, yo, they have a band of guys that seem like they probably did well during quarantine and like following the rules, staying healthy, staying out the way.
Yeah.
Because they were already used to being in Milwaukee, so it's like, well, not doing anything ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's nothing.
Right.
And you know what I mean? Like, you don't have a AR.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, yo, this guy, he's
a wild card. He might bring the Rona to the Lakers. Like, that's
Yeah.
the thing about it. And like, people, like the whole thing about the
AR
bubble.
in LA, sir.
I know. Oh, I didn't even think about that aspect. But everyone, the Lakers are not winning. But and the season's not going on. LeBron's gonna get the Rona in a week. The thing about it too, though, that I find interesting is that you're expecting people to follow the rules, right? So you got the bubble. Everyone's there in the Disneyland bubble, which is the epicenter of the Rona right now too. Yep. There in Houston. So you got everyone
in Florida.
In Florida?
Yeah, that's in Florida.
Okay, well I'm saying I'm saying like they have the highest numbers in Florida. And Houston.
And Houston.
Yep. So you got everybody in this bubble. You got everybody doing the honor system, right? Of staying in the bubble. Don't bring nobody in, nobody leaves out.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, please. I'm scouring Instagram right now. Like all your famous Instagram honeys are gonna be there for a day and then they're gonna be out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
And listen, KD been out here living good this whole time, bro. Like, listen, I'm saying the rest of them players, you're not just going to let KD just be out here roaming free while you stuck in the bubble.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, he done took up all your work.
Right.
Because, I mean, he is still KD.
That is true. I didn't even think about that
You Kelly Oubre. He KD.
He is KD.
You know what I'm saying? You Tyler Hero.
Right.
He's KD.
Exactly. And the Morris twins are out here, too.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Chopping.
You know what I mean?
Chopping.
Once I saw KD in Freddie Gibbs' IG story,
keep saying that.
Looking broad.
Yeah.
I was like, KD having a good time, brother.
Yeah, he is. We said it too early. Ain't no way KD coming back this year. For what?
They're having too much fun.
Absolutely. Why shut it down now?
Yeah.
You know, we'll see y'all next year if there's a next year. But no, I don't think the NBA is going to happen either. A lot of cats are dropping out, bro.
Yeah,
like Victor Oladipo just announced he's not coming back.
I think he got sick.
No, he said he didn't want to re-injure his the injury he had last year, which I don't understand because he was playing before the Rona happened.
Wasn't it his Achilles?
Is not quadricep, something. One of the muscles.
Okay.
One of the muscles.
I just remember he was down. He was down for a long time.
Yeah, he was because he got hurt last year.
Yeah.
He had dislocated kneecap or something last year. It was something.
You come back from dislocated kneecap.
You always like no one's bionic
dislocated
like you.
my kneecap,
I know,
man.
but no one's bionic like you, Kev. Like,
I'm just saying, like the rehab time ain't so.
Whatever.
It's not like Achilles tear, nothing like
whatever he had happen, he's afraid it'll happen again.
Yeah,
and that's what he's saying.
It might be ACL, MCL, or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
it was something, but he's not coming back. So that's a big blow to the Pacers. They thought the Pacers were going to make a run.
Nope.
The East is whack anyway. No one's beating Milwaukee.
Or you know what? If anybody was going to do it, it'd be the Clippers.
Right.
Because Kawhi, I'm sure Kawhi just stays in the house, and Paul George, I think he knows he makes bad decisions, so he just sat it down. So he just went ahead and sat it down. I think they brought in Joakim Noah.
Who, the Clippers?
Yeah, I think they did. And I think they brought in somebody else. And outside of that, they're just chilling. If a team was, you know what? The Lakers actually messed up signing JR and not signing Jamal Crawford. That would have been a smarter pickup in my mind.
I'm surprised Jamal Crawford has not been picked up by anybody this year, man.
Like if I was the Bucks, I would look to pick him up. If I was the Clippers, I'd look to pick him up.
Clippers might pick him up considering that Lou Williams is on the fence, whether he's going to come back
exactly. Or not. That's what I'm saying. So if I'm like, yo, Jamal Crawford, come on in. We don't need but maybe 10 minutes from you, bro.
Absolutely.
Like,
come in there.
It's good.
Yeah, as soon as you get in, just shoot. Don't play no D. You know, just shoot the ball.
Do what you got to do, man. Get us a bucket. That's it.
I'm interested to see what happens with that, man. But Victor Oladipo sitting down is a big thing.
That is.
So yeah, man, we'll see what happens. We've always said it. NBA season's not happening. Don't even get geeked about it. So.
Every like after I saw 10,000 new cases yesterday, I was like, nah.
Yeah, the country's back on the way of being shut back down.
Yeah.
You can put it in Disney World of all places, bro.
And it was gonna be for 3 months.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, player.
Right.
I seen the court that they had set up too. It looked like, you know what I'm saying, just looked like a fancy the hoop.
Well, it does like the hoop. I didn't really realize that if they do sign up to go play, you're away from your family unless you take them with you for 3 months.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a big ask.
That is a big ask.
Yeah, I mean,
these guys got kids.
Yeah, or they. Yeah.
And they got to live in a hotel for 3 months. Yeah. It's a nice hotel, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, they'll be accommodated, but
there'll be a lot of snitching in there too.
All it takes is one person to bring that Rona in there.
Right, and it's all done.
Yeah, exactly.
But what if someone goes and they bring somebody else?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's what I'm saying.
So like, then you got the wives that are there. You got like it's got to be a band together. Like we're not bringing the wives.
Yeah, I'm saying. Then everybody be like, listen, room 204. That's the room that
the season is not happening. Man.
Yeah, like I'm saying, it's bad.
No, it's not happening. It's not happening. All right, man. So we gotta get to it, man. Fab and Jada.
Yeah.
All right. So we both watched the battle. Did you watch it on Apple Music?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I did. I liked it better on Apple Music.
It was much better on Apple Music.
Much better. I liked it.
They were doing a lot of complaining.
They were because they're not technical dudes. They're just in there.
And it was very unorganized. It's like Swiss Timbo. That's what y'all need. And it seemed like Swiss took over. I don't know how involved Timbaland is anymore. Every time I ever hear anybody talk anything about it, it's always about Swiss did something.
I forgot Timbo's even involved till you just said it.
Exactly, because Timbo has been like falling back and was like, that's a mistake. But it's like y'all got to get some organization in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Set it up properly. Like, now y'all got the infrastructure.
Yeah.
You figured out a system that works really well. It's a cool product. Let's get it organized, man. Let's make it look professional.
They need to get a mediator in there.
Yeah.
They need to get a carry champion in there to facilitate that thing, because they can't leave it to the DJs to do it. Once it became the DJ trying to upstage the artist, I knew it was over. You know what I'm saying? Like, who in the world picked Fab's playlist, bro? Like, he got bodied. All right, he got bodied.
I think, you know what though? I remember telling you a while ago, like, listen, man, Fab's catalog is questionable.
Well, okay, I agree with you on that. Now, in retrospect, I do remember saying that, and I'm an Elo Crow. I understand that, but you got to admit, the DJ did not help the case here in this. No, he did not play the hits. He proceeded to play all the hits after it was done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what made him play some of the records he played?
Well, and I think where his mistake was, it was just like, yo, Fab needed to just come with his heavy hitters early. Just come immediately. Win those first rounds, because it was like, yo, he tried to hold back and try to play somewhere he thought he could maybe sneak off, and it's like, nah, that ain't gonna work. And then when it came to those later rounds, he started trying to play his heavy hitters. It was like, well, Jadakiss still got the Benjamins.
Yes.
He still got Knock Yourself Out. He still got We Gon' Make It. It's like, yo, he is spanking you now.
Did you know he wrote the victory verse for Puff? I never knew that.
I didn't know it, but I
thought Biggie wrote it. I didn't know that Jada wrote it.
Nah, because I think that the victory verse, I think that was actually meant for another song that Biggie recorded. Like, the history is fuzzy, but but yeah, it's just like, yo, listen, you tried to play it casual in the beginning. It's like, nah, you should have just dropped bombs. Try to make him take out his best.
You gotta see the way the battle was going. You're like, okay, he's not playing.
Yeah.
When he played All for the Love within the first 10, I said, okay, and that's one of my favorite songs of all time. When he played that, oh man, he must got a lot. He's not playing with this guy.
But it makes you remember how much the Locks had in their bag, though.
I know
that was the biggest thing to me. But yeah,
you don't think it aged well though, right?
What?
The D Block. He said a lot of those D Block songs.
No, only thing, Mighty D Block just didn't age well. That was the only song.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. I was like, this sounds a little early 2000ish.
He didn't even play Y.
Yeah, he didn't play Y. Never got to Y. But it's like, yo, as soon as I hear the strings and all that stuff for We Gon' Make It, it's like, yo, it's a rap. Like, you got nothing for this, Fab. And it's like, I like Breathe and I like all that stuff, but it's like, they come and knock yourself out. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You like, it's tough, man. And Fab got joints, man.
He do. I mean, there was a joint on the Clips album that had the Locks and Kiss on there with the Clips that was really dope.
Yeah.
He didn't play that. I mean, there's a lot of hits, and I really felt bad. I remember I called my barber. Actually, he's a huge Fabulous fan, so I called him the next day. I said, "Hey man, I'm re-listening to this battle."
Picked up.
Yeah, I said I'm reliving this battle here from last night. He goes, "Man, he got bodied. I know." And we just laughed so hard on the phone.
He got spanked.
He did, man. Like, it wasn't even close.
Yeah, that was rough.
Where'd you have it, score wise?
Man, I think I had a 16-4.
I think I had a 16-4 too.
Yeah, it was like, I gave Fab the round where they played Mighty D Block. I don't remember any of the rest of the rounds I gave him.
Okay.
I think I might have gave him whenever they did Throw It in the Bag, because Throw It in the Bag was a good one.
That was
a big record or whatever, and it was another one early. I was like, and a lot of times I was just kind of like, I'm just nudging it to Fab.
Yeah.
On this one,
but you feel bad.
Yeah, it was just kind of like, they're both okay, and Jada's winning big, so I'm gonna just nudge you this round.
Oh my gosh! And another thing too is like you can hear Jada on the albums and feel his personality coming through. He's a silly dude.
Yeah, he is.
But I'm gonna tell you, man,
they was having a good time. He was pissy drunk.
Oh, he was. He was so drunk, man. Yeah. And he talked about it too. But that's what made it fun too. When he was stopping the song, but then giving no context to anything, just to stop it because he was drunk.
Oh yeah, it's like he was just having a good time.
He was having a good time, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was with it, man. But it was a good battle. It was one of the battles I was looking forward to. I just didn't think it was gonna go that lopsided.
Word. Yeah.
So well, yeah, shout out to Jada.
Shout out to him. And shout out to Alchemist. Like, we
yeah.
gotta put a lot of respect on Alchemist's career.
Yeah.
I think he's one of the most overlooked producers in hip hop. It's like, yo, he has quietly been one of the best to do it for a solid maybe 25 years.
Listen, and I know now that we're back seeing I get to see my guy once a week. We talk all the time, but I get to see him once a week. We'll try to get back to some music reviews, because I'm gonna tell you, man, that daggone Alfredo, it's gonna be hard pressed to think of an album better than that this year.
Absolutely nuts.
You know what I mean? Like it's like and like you said, Alchemist just put his foot in it, man.
Bro, I'm listening to We Gonna Make It right now. I know. Like, my God, is it? Like, I mean, Alchemist now, and you always felt bad for Razzcast because of the way that this went down.
Oh yeah.
But it's like, listen, bro, had to have it to you, man. Got to pay for what you want.
Hey, listen, man. You know, it's casualties in every war, man.
Yeah, it's like, man, listen, got to pay what you want, man.
Yeah.
You thought he was just gonna hit on that heat rock on his hands,
right?
You know what I'm saying? For you,
nah. Yeah.
Won't gonna happen, man. Home Sweet Home it didn't hit like this, bro. Yeah. Sorry.
So speaking of Alchemist, so we talk about Freddie Gibbs. So him and Academics had their issues this week.
Yeah.
Is it over for Ack, man? Like it seems like it seems like he's getting back into a corner, man, and it's not looking good for you, guy, man.
My guy.
Well, I mean, but, I don't mean to point him up to me, but you know what I mean.
But you know what? My thing is like, just don't get into it with Gibbs, man, because Gibbs has a level of petty where it's like he'll take it there with you, man. He take it down to the ground with you.
Yeah. But
also at the same time, it's like, at no point did he actually seem that upset. It was just like, yo, he was just having a good time making fun of you, and Ack was upset.
Yeah.
The one thing I will say, and you know, I don't know where this will make it to, but Ack needs to stop drinking.
Yeah.
Like he really needs to stop. Well, like I would watch Everyday Struggle, and I could tell he was drunk.
Well,
I'm like, bro, it's 8:00 in the morning.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You ever see some? Like, we've been around enough drunk people in our lives that you can see the sleeping through their pores. That's where I can see it. Like, he looks drunk.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like the puffy eyes, the puffy face, and it's just like the way he be talking. Mm-hmm. It's like he might think he's cool, but it's like, nah, bro. We can all tell you're drunk. Yeah. Especially like when they start doing Everyday Struggle from home or whatever.
Oh yeah.
It's like, yo, nah. And I mean, he was like clear. He was still able to get through it, but it's like, nah, bro, you're drunk.
Yeah.
Like, and maybe it's from last night, maybe it's from this morning, but like, yeah, you gotta chill, man.
Man,
like, you know what I mean?
It looked bad. I want to thank you.
Down.
Yeah, I want to thank. Huh?
I said now it's all falling down.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. I want to thank you for throwing the alley oop that night because I was up just chilling, reading. I was watching a Udemy course actually, and you said Ack was falling apart on Twitch, and I turned it on. And I'm like, well, what happened? And I watched it from that point on. I just rewatched it. Like, my God, was he falling apart? Yeah. Like, what was he doing? I think it was so bad when he talked about Gibbs' kids. Yeah. And I was like, okay, he's like, Gibbs is gonna laugh and play, but he's not gonna play about that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, no man is. You know, you can say whatever you want about me, but you start bringing in kids, it's like, okay.
And also, it's like you're not gonna want to take it to where he's gonna be willing to take it to, because it ain't gonna be no cameras and you know what I'm saying in the press or whatever. It's gonna be, you know, one day you're gonna be out. And I'm just gonna catch you slipping.
Well, and that thing about it is though, you know, Gibbs has got a kind of a cult following. Yeah, somebody might jaw him just for that. You know,
and I know Academics kind of rest on the laurels and like, I don't go outside.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's
everybody gotta go outside for something.
You gotta get your groceries at some point, player.
Yes, you do.
Especially being in the industry, you gonna show up to these events, man. Complex Con is gonna happen. Yeah, and you know what I mean? Like,
well, and especially now in this climate where he is kind of canceling himself, he got to kind of rebuild himself back up again. So he got to put his face back out there.
I don't know, man. It might be a wrap.
It might be.
Because what makes it a problem, especially, this is where I think a lot of people have to check themselves. Okay. Is where they get into this mindset of, well, nobody can do anything to me because, no company pays my bills or whatever. Mm-hmm. So it's like, Complex don't own me or my content. Like, I'm a contractor with them or whatever, boo boo. I'm a boss. No, like, I don't work for these labels. I don't work for anybody. Like, well, listen. You still rely on YouTube for your income stream. All right. YouTube does still cut you a check. So whether or not, you work for YouTube directly, they still pay you. And at any time they can cut that off, which we're seeing with Twitch right now with Academics. And who knows how long that'll last. It's like, okay, maybe if you lose Everyday Struggle, maybe that's not such a big deal.
But Twitch and YouTube's a big one.
Exactly. But that's where your fan base follows you. And they can block you off from that. Like, you have no... you have no privilege to just be here doing whatever you want to do if they find it to be against their terms and guidelines, or if they don't want to associate with you. It's their platform to do with what they want to do with it. So while you're free to say whatever you want to say, Twitter is free to ban you. Instagram is free to ban you. YouTube is free to ban you. Mm-hmm. So don't get caught up in this smug attitude of, well, I don't have a job, I don't have an employer. Yeah. You don't, but you do have a partner that controls a lot more than what you think they do.
That's a great point. Yeah. Absolutely. And they're taking it away now.
They are.
He's gonna see that brunt of that impact, and like we talked about even before pod, and me and you talked about this before. A lot of times is even if the woman dials it back, because his ex-girl is coming out saying that he was abusive to her and stuff, and it's like even if she comes back and says I was tripping, I felt bad, the damage might already been done.
Yeah, exactly. Because nobody wants to hear that part. You know what I'm saying? No. And for a company, it makes sense. It's like, well, oh well, you know
right? Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we already severed ties, so see ya.
See you later, man. So yeah, man. Is Is it over for the guy, man?
We're gonna see, man. It's gonna be a long weekend for academics, man.
I hope he can try to come back and at least explain some things. Even when he was talking to wifey beforehand, and she was saying if he comes out and apologizes, like, I get it, but I don't know if he can ever come back from that, man.
I don't know that Complex really needs that on their books right now. I don't know how well Everyday Struggle is doing anymore. Like it didn't seem to have it. It hasn't had its finger on the pulse since Joe left. I mean, if we're just being all the way honest, that's when it was at its hottest. Like, then it was a must see TV show. And it's like, I like Wayno. I really like Nadeska. I like a lot of what she does. I think she's real dope.
I think there's a spot for Ack in this climate too. I mean, not now, but beforehand.
Yeah,
I think they should have shifted it to a podcast. If they'd have shifted it to a podcast, got ad revenue going, and just had some good. The thing about it is, if you got something to talk about and it's fun, people are gonna come. Yeah, you know, like we got 500-600 people that come tune in us. You know what I mean? Like people are gonna see it if they just want to rock with you. But I think with them, they try to keep it the same format with the personalities they had. Just didn't work. And especially now. I mean, if I'm Complex and I'm Nadeska and Wayno, I'm like, yo, we got to get rid of him just for the strength of us to survive in this.
I guess you got to kind of see how big it gets. Like, how much does it snowball? Because it's like, okay, she said, his girl said what she said yesterday. And, you know, it's floating out there, but we don't.
We ain't seen Aziz Ansarian since that everything
That
happened.
story got big, though. That was the only problem.
That
story got real big. It could be. I'm saying we're early. That's all I'm saying.
I do give it that the people that don't like him, like, I mean, Freddie already got the merch out there with the hamburger and stuff. Once he catch wind of all this, like, it might be some new merch being out.
Oh yeah, once Meek get a hold of that, and that was, I think, another way that he played the game all wrong. Is it was like, yo, he made too many enemies. Yeah, like too many people that want to see him do bad, or you know what I'm saying, something bad happen to him, just from his whole style out there.
Like, who does support him besides 6ix9ine?
I don't really know. It's like, I think a lot of artists tolerate him, and he has his fan base or whatever, which is cool. And it's like, yo, listen, don't mistake it. It's like, yo, yeah, I watched the academics videos. Like, he was entertaining for what he was. Yeah. But it's just like, you where you could have played a little bit more cool with maybe some of these artists or whatever. Like, you made them hate you. You know what I'm saying? You doubled down a lot.
Not dislike you. Hate you. Want to see you gone.
Yeah, exactly. Want to put hands and feet on you.
Hands and feet.
Yeah. And you kind of played behind like, oh, well, you can't touch me. I'll sue. Yeah. So they like, all right, well, now when you know what I'm saying? Now when Rabbit got the gun, you think they ain't going to pull that trigger?
Right.
You're wrong.
Right. All right, man. Shout out to everybody involved. Hope they can make it out of it. I don't know about Act, though. I don't know. That might be over. Let's get to it, man. August Alsina and Will Smith.
Messy.
Yeah.
Messy.
Yo, this is the epitome of messy. Yeah. My man released a song talking about Jada.
Oh, was it a song?
He released a song on the album talking about Jada.
August Alsina.
Me neither, but Amaya hit me up and she told me about it. Like, Dad, you gotta watch this interview. Okay? He did an interview with Angela Yee. Yeah. Proceeded to say how drama makes him nauseous, and then proceeded to sprinkle it with all the drama. Yeah. But no, I want to go back to your favorite word, cuck, man. Will Smith's a cuck, man.
We don't know that, man. He is. They came out denied.
Whatever. They're going to deny. They're going to deny. And
they're going to have a red table talk about it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Jada's nasty.
Some healing that needs to occur.
There's some healing. Jada's nasty. All right? She knew that boy.
Gibbs had the best take on that.
Did he?
I sent it to you, I think.
Oh, yeah. You did. Okay. It was nasty. It's been nasty. No one's heard from Will Smith. I haven't heard anything from him.
His reps have said that this was lies.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. This whole thing was just the thing we knew about it. I guess we kind of assumed. We just always wondered, like, man, it can't be true because how will Will play in all this? And then we started wondering about Will. And then I'm like, okay, maybe some things about Will we need to address or talk about. But the whole thing is it's really just nasty. Man.
Or maybe. August Alsina was clout chasing trying to get that album off the ground. Maybe. Because he called it an independent.
He got his teeth done, too.
I saw he had the big Sideshow Bob thing going on. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird too.
Yeah.
So I want to see the Red Table Talk. It's going to break the internet. I'm going to be tuned in. I'm going to log in.
I'm going to see this. I'm going to see the clips on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm watching to the bitter end. I want to see from the time they sit down to the time they get up. Yeah. I have to watch. I think with it being the Will Smith and all the rumors going around that from before.
But I'm saying, if you August Alsina, you can use that to your advantage, especially if they cut you off or whatever. Like, if you got to being too weird, why wouldn't you, you know what I'm saying, flip the script, sell a couple albums, man? You got to look out for you.
Will got to come with them receipts, man. They got to come with them receipts.
No, they don't. All they got to say is, that's lies. And boom. Like, I mean, unless August got some receipts.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And you can't release those receipts because Me Too.
That is very true.
Yeah, so it's like, yo, you kind of backed yourself into a corner here. You know what I'm saying? Respect all women.
I pulled up that August Alsina album and saw 52 minutes and immediately hit stop. Like, there's no way I'm listening.
I look for the Twitter clip. Just cut to the details. I
know you don't like August.
Whatever happened to Jay Holiday? Jay Holiday and August.
Pretty much August Alsina came and took his lane.
They're the same person.
They are the same person. I don't know what happened to Jay Holiday. I remember there was a clip floating around of him being a valet. And I got sad because I liked that album.
Was he really?
Back on my lag. But I think he wasn't a valet.
Okay.
He talked about that. Now with royalties and stuff, the way that happens with artists, can an artist put out an album and then be good for life, or
probably not?
Probably not. Okay.
Okay. I mean, like those royalty checks, they don't be big after a while. Like I remember seeing one. I think we were watching Cribs, and it was like, yo, this was just some offshoot check that he got. But Busta Rhymes had gotten a publishing check for like $1.37.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it was like, he just kind of showed it off like, look at this. I don't even know why they mail these at this point.
Oh, I'm depositing it.
Oh yeah, listen, it's my money.
Yeah,
I made this $1.37 now.
It's a pack of knowledge.
Yeah. But still, it's like, you can't just release one album and be set for life, like unless that song was just the Macarena or something like that.
Wow. Yeah. Or Gangnam Style.
Yeah,
that song made so much money and fuss.
It was fun, man.
He ain't been around since.
Listen, I think Oink is gonna be the next one to kind of go up like that.
Oink?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
No, you know exactly what song I'm talking about. Piggy.
Oh, okay,
it's going up, bro. Okay. Like that song is a slapper.
Is it?
The Piggy song is a banger.
Troy Dan's song?
Yeah. No, that's not Troy Dan's song. That's Piggy's song.
That's Piggy's song?
Yeah. Can I get some piggies in the chat?
Oink, oink.
I'm the best piggy. Yeah, like, bro. Like, that song goes up. I don't know why it's such a bop.
That kid is funny, man.
He is. Everybody likes Piggy, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I like Piggy. All right, man. You got anything else?
Nah, man. Actually, I did have something else, but now I've completely forgot what it was, man.
Stay rolling free.
Shout out Pop Smoke, man. Check out that album if y'all haven't.
Oh yeah, for sure. Check it out. Yeah, 50 did okay on there.
Yeah,
we'll do a
man.
review.
It was nice. It was nice to see how they put it all together.
Yeah. I thought I wonder if 50, some of it was 50's influence though. Had to be.
I mean, yeah. I mean, but it was just nice to send them off.
I was saying many men today walking into church. Like I don't know if that was the right time to do it.
Yeah,
but,
I don't know.
Many
men.
men.
Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Many men. Yeah. Anyways, but yo, let's get out of here. I'm Nate here.
This Kev.
Yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 219. Drink more water, people.
Peace.
Peace.